wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love, 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 fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love.
I didn't even have my mic plugged in.
Lights they flicker and the candles glitter like you're in a thriller. Heart goes pum pum pum. Ghostly figures they can get so bitter. Sure you want to until you can turn back. You don't know where I've been. What's going on inside? Where the monsters like to come alive, come alive. Do you really wanna know me? I'm really not that cozy. So you love me up my words till the coffin's in the dirt. Try to break me like a curse. You know that will never work. I'm a little bit absurd. I like dancing on the verge. Anyone can love a pretty little mansion, but could you love a haunted, haunted house? Or could you love me now? A haunted, haunted. I'm a haunted house. A haunted, haunted house. If you'll just check it out. A haunted, haunted. I'm a haunted house.
Bum bum ba da 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 bum 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 bum.
Broken windows and a warning scribbled on my wall saying that you better turn around. Wouldn't be the first to try to burn me down. You're blue, you too. Would you love me up my words?
What's up, Jordan?
Coffins in the dirt, try to break me like a curse. You know that will never work. I'm a little bit absurd. I like dancing on the verge. Anyone can love a pretty little mansion, but could you love a haunted, haunted house? Or could you love me now? A haunted, haunted. I'm a haunted house. A haunted, haunted house. If you'll just take it out. A haunted, haunted. I'm a haunted house.
Did I just do what I think I did?
Could you love a haunted?
I need that open as well. Run. Nice. Hold on. This video, by the way, this one, pretty much is my #1 video ever.
Back to my cold apartment. Distance sucks, but at least I'm still with you. White skies, middle November. You and I flights to wherever. I don't mind as long as it's with you. As long as it's with you.
Okay. Towns, scouts. Oh. No, I didn't get it. Rimworld. It doesn't really interest me.
Were you just a face in a crowd? And now I can't imagine me with anybody else as we close out the night.
Like if somebody gave it to me, I wouldn't be opposed to it, but at the same time, I won't buy it, probably, unless it goes like on a really big sale.
As long as it's with you. As long as it's with you.
Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. I think because I've been trying to plan out some narrative series. I think what I want to do is play Ark solo, and then because Survival Ascended should release soon, which is Unreal 5, and I think I'm gonna wait for that. Maybe. But the general idea would be to play solo and then interior, huh? You work tomorrow in the morning? All right, I'll see you in the morning. So I think what I want to do is I don't know if I want to wait for Ascended, but I think what I want to do is I want to start trying my hand at a narrative story with Ark, and then because Ark is easy to get into. It's funny stuff, it's complicated stuff. And then over time, as Ascended comes out, what I want to do is I want to start up a server, and then I'll expand the narrative story to encompass other people's stories. So they'll be able to, you know, basically have their own narrative stories and have it interact with mine. And I'll probably, once I put a server up, because I think it should be relatively easy to keep a smaller server. It's not like Minecraft. But I could also just play Evolved. That's fine. Okay. But yeah, so the general idea is to build up a character arc for myself on the island, figure out who I am, blah, blah, blah. And then from there, start exploring the other arcs. And I would come up with some crazy transition whenever one season ends and another season begins. But the general idea is just to take it very, very slow. Yeah. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move more away from streaming just because it's not producing anything substantial. Not that people don't watch the content, but at the same time, I could be doing better things for when it comes to YouTube. Whoops. Let me see, it's down here. Yeah, they're just not so bear in mind I don't really try and push content, which is mostly my fault. But streaming is a lot of energy compared to just being able to sit down, plan out videos and edit them down. It's just a lot of extra work that I'm not saying I'm sold on the idea. I'm just not sold on the idea of streaming either. Because what I could be doing is just modding Genesis in the background, releasing videos, and then doing other things and releasing videos. And it's not really growing the current audience I have. Like, watch time is still growing. It's growing, but it's slow, and I need it to pick up. Because the long-term goal is passive monetization, right? Which means I need more content that people will watch. It's very rare that, like, if I go to YouTube real quick, so like just going through like basic stats, 186 views, 6 comments, 13 likes, Rain World. This was a simpler edit, so but 50 views, 2 comments, and then this, you know what I mean? Like, it's very rare that anybody watches a VOD. Like, if you compare it to the other one, it's 70 and 6. This is 315 and 12 with 14 likes. If I can condense stuff like this down into an easier to watch format for people, it'll do better, which means more watch time, which means, you know, more hours, which then means, you know what I mean? It content creator stuff. I never even added anything here. Okay, let's see what we're working with.
Cause I don't wanna behave like the wanna flee, like the wanna leave. I never surrender, but ever remember my lover. Did you give up on me? Have you never learned a lesson? Sorry, I will never think it better go someplace I don't know. Cause I got your picture on my I want us to be what we used to.
Okay, so it does have walls.
Maybe just another fight, but you don't wanna see me cry. Going there. I think it better and I swear I'll follow you no matter where.
But I've also got to fix all these assets and stuff too, which is going to be a huge pain in the ass. What I want? Yeah, fuck it, I don't care.
We froze, cold night in the winter, how cold. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Yeah, the end. Got to end it all on the weekend. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Oh, yeah. You don't
Yeah, I haven't even tried to
hanging in the corner with
look at them yet.
high on whatever they sold me. That's the old me, yeah. 6 years later, trying to find me. Still trying to figure out the line piece. Looking for the love inside me, inside me.
What's up, Dizzy? I think but yeah, the general idea is to basically create compelling narratives and good content people want to watch, and then slowly expand that into a multiplayer format. Like the very first thing I want to do above all else is get back into an Outward series with Hugo. Because I really fucking enjoyed that with Hugo. He's a good dude. Funny as hell, too. But yeah, I just want to do more stuff like that. Give people more of a reason to watch. Of course, I'll still get the people who are like, we only subscribe for Genesis content, which is fine. Well, yeah, I know who you are, Slug. Your gilded username is Dizzy, right? Yeah, I love Outward. I just hated how the series was going. I didn't like it narratively. I wasn't enjoying it just because of some differing things. And it felt like it was kind of less about me exploring the world and more about, you know, giving other people a rise to, you know, their preferences. And I want to do a good, repeatable series. If someone bought me RimWorld, probably not. At least not. I would have to play it by myself. Like, so for instance, when I bought No Man's Sky, I bought it because I thought it would be fun narratively. But I think it's more so fun with other friends. Because I fucking adore No Man's Sky. But I think if I was to do like an actual playthrough on it, it would have to be like stream VODs playthroughs. It's a great game to stream. It's super relaxing, super easy to get into. But it's also one of those games that like you kind of just, you really have to sink the time into it. And that's why I don't think it suits a narrative aspect. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Okay. We're going to do a gate here. And then I'm going to do a gate here. But yeah, so it's one of those things that, you know, I have to figure out what I want to play, what I want to do with the series, because obviously if I'm not doing something unique, then what's the point in creating the content around it? Not to say that people won't watch Let's Plays or playthroughs or whatever if they're not exclusively unique to the content creator, but at the same time, I would rather bring something unique to the table than I would want to, you know, just put content out there. And I'm not particularly good at editing, so the thing is like I need something that I can expand what I'm doing, but that's simple enough. Like the Rain World edits I had fun with. I think it was the first time I ever really tried like decent sound effects and stuff like that. But I don't have like a built-up library of effects and stuff like that. So I'm just going through and editing for the fun of editing. If I could get somebody who wants to explore editing and is willing to sit down and edit my videos, and they have a decent enough rig to do so, that could be fun, just to see what they come up with compared to what I come up with. Give them a little bit of creative freedom to edit the videos down. And given how Resolve is set up, I could even do, so like if I wanted to do like streams and then somebody was like, hey, I want to edit down your VODs, I obviously can't pay them, so that's kind of the biggest thing is just like, but so for them it would be like growing their skill into something that's marketable and sellable, and for me it would be learning from and learning with them. But But if I could find somebody like that, somebody who's willing to, put in the time and grow with me, that's a completely different ball game, because it would take some time off of my plate, and I could focus on the content, and they could focus on growing a skill. But obviously that requires a lot of trust, and then I don't have any particular contracts worked out in such a way that I would be able to protect them. So let me see. I should probably pull this in. Maybe I should pull this in. And then move this over. But again, that requires a lot of trust. That requires, a person who wants to get into that space, and then at the same time also wants to, put in the effort to learn editing and be able to not only adapt their own style or create their own style of editing, but also they'd basically be working on something for free, which, obviously everyone wants to get paid. So then it becomes, an issue there. Okay, so if I focus on the walls themselves, I can level them out. But yeah, that's why I want to play a bunch of different things and figure out what I want to do with a bunch of series. Outward is easy because Hugo's such a good dude to play with. He's very easy, he's very easygoing. He's very easy to get along with. Like I said, he's very funny. So creating content with him is also very easy. No Man's Sky is a very relaxed game. So that just comes down to finding a good group of people, playing, and especially if you can start off a new save together, then you're able to create good content from the get-go. But that would be super, super sporadic. But yeah, and then with Ark, I want to try my hand at a good... I actually played Stardew Valley on mobile. I bought it on... No, I didn't buy it. I pulled the APK. But yeah, that was fun. How many do I have? Bug House 1. Yeah, I'm not worried about multiplayer games or single player games. I just want to tell a good story, give people a reason to continue watching, to continue clicking, and watching the videos. Because again, the whole point is passive monetization. I'm working towards basically getting on the road, and then from getting on the road, being able to, create content and stuff like that, and then eventually working on, a website, and hopefully eventually, bringing in enough money to start being able to give back to the community. It's very easy for me to reach out and get partnerships, and for me to reach out and make friends. Like if I go to Twitter right now, like this is literally just me advising people on how to stream on TikTok. You know what I mean? Just because I watch a lot of content. And then, there's I'm literally followed by a PC company, and I adore Meta PC. Zach is such a good dude. And they're like, this is Zach. Zach is fucking hilarious. Kyle is amazing. I'm in their Discord. And they have people like Ricky Berwick and stuff like that. Like it's so easy for me to create, partnerships and friendships with these people, but it comes down to having something that's monetizable enough so that I can give, you know what I mean? Like if I would, it's a fantastic company. Bear in mind, they also don't pull their punches either. Like they're absolutely, let me see. They have their own YouTube channel and stuff like that. They're fucking hilarious. OnlyFans, old memories. This is Kyle, I think. But it's like they go out of their way want to know how to pleasure a woman. Like, you know what I mean? Like they're funny as fuck. And but what I was trying to say is that I can create partnerships like that. I can foster relationships like that easily. And like stuff like that isn't hard for me to do. But what comes down to it is like I need a way for them to get something out of the friendship as well, because I can say I know them, I can say I'm friends with them, but if they're not getting anything out of the way, they have no reason to go out of their way to support me. And it's something that, I want to be able to, because these are the people that are going to help me grow. You know what I mean? These are the people that are going to promote me as much as I promote them. And that's, or outside of my community. But then I need a community that's active. I need a community that's facilitating growth. Don't need a material storage. Why does I guess a military base doesn't matter. Okay, I'll give them a hospital. But so if I can create better content and I can start growing, then what that allows me to do is be able to start giving back to my community, which in turn helps my friends and my partnerships that I build out. So like, for instance, something I would love to have the ability to do is, again, something that gives back to the community. I would love to be able to partner up with Meta PCs, buy a PC and give it to the community. Or enter in sweepstakes, and win a PC or win gaming gear and give it to the community. Like I would love to be able to do stuff like that. Getting game keys and stuff like that. Trading games and keys and stuff like that. But if I can ever get to that point, I would be fucking happy as a goddamn partridge in a pear tree, whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. Holy Police, they're in what? The new buildings? Yeah, the fortress. So, buildings, Holy Nation, fortress. Don't you crash on me. I'll have to work on the footprint of that. So then let's add Holy Police. Meta PCs is good. They're like real good. But then there's also people like Gilded. Like I want to go out of my way to support them because I love the platform. They're genuinely fantastic fucking people over at Gilded. Oh, they're not available right now. 3, so it would be 2 there. Are they on lunch? You can you can usually, Jordan, like go into their live chat and literally just talk to them. And it's actually the Meta PC employees. They're probably pretty swamped right now, but or they're on lunch or something like that. But they're good people. And even if you don't intend to buy from them, they'll still help you. All right, so we have a police station which should handle any prisoners, 2 guard stations, 2 roaming patrols, a hospital. Do I really need anything else? Not really, but I could add an armory in. Buildings. Wait, let's see. Armory. Yeah, that's fine. Buildings, and then we'll add in a. It's a military base. They don't need a bar. I guess even an armory. You know, let's save that, and then we will populate that. We'll check on the, and then we'll check on the. Excuse me. We'll check on the scout post, make sure that's saved, and then we'll go back to Sohei. Sohei. And finish up these interiors. I'm going to work on the guardhouse, get that done, get the exterior done for the Royals, get the interior done for the Royals, and then let me see. guess start planning out the city, because that's going to be a little hard, because I actually have to finish those assets, because they were not finished after a year and a half, which is disappointing to say the least. Also, still got to figure out what the fuck that is. I got to go through every single line. And let's see, discover marker. No, the for Sohei. I'm gonna finish. So I'm gonna polish out some more bugs. I'm gonna finish this interior. I'm gonna finish this interior. I'm gonna finish this area and then this area here, and then I'll start working on the city some more, getting more citizens back in, and then start planning out stuff like what I want to do with these. Because as of right now, these are not fully functional, which is incredibly disappointing. But what are you gonna do? Waiting on the wrong people and trusting the wrong people. But you don't know until you take a chance, so. Okay. So we'll check on scout post. Ninjas. Zucchini. Don't know why they're sitting like that. It's a pretty good outpost. Yeah, and then so let's close that out. Let's go check on this base. What I should do is actually make this much smaller one. Why? Why is it that large though? Oh wait, I forgot to change this. Oh wait.
So I won't hold back, and you should know that what's never good, just have regrets. So I won't go back.
I'll do a another Genesis update video this Friday. Work on that all Friday. Talk about the plans going forward, the issues currently, etc., etc. Okay, so now let's work on some lighting. Are you floating? You are floating, aren't you? You are indeed floating. Damn. Which I guess probably doesn't matter too much, so long as they can path into it. Yeah, okay. And then what I need to clean up this list too. Yeah, what I want to do is I want to try and finish most of the interiors and then block out where I want specific things in the Sohei village. Because at the very least, then I can do that over time once the blocking is done.
Baby, this is do or die. Feel it in my veins tonight. Emotional suicide. You know it's an eye for eye. I didn't wanna walk the plank. No, but the Mariona, it came like the thunder.
Holy, yeah, that's fine.
Going under, swimming in the pain, I was covered in a tidal wave, But I'm a fighter. Try to take me down, I'm going higher. Baby, you've been playing with some fire. You've been playing with fire.
Nope. God damn it. The Holy Nation stuff needs to all not use power. Annoying. Alright, center torch, right, because it has power consumption. There we go, Brazier. There we go.
Maybe when it's still dark, you know it's an eye for eye.
They'll use it where they need it, but it's usually very primitive levels of technology compared to the rest of Kenshi. I think their highest tech level in vanilla is like level 3, and that's around like the Blister Hill area, or like military bases, I think. I'll have to go back through and check, but my general idea is that they use as bare minimum technology as they possibly can. I think some of their cities are meant to be older than the rest of the faction, so they kind of use what was already there. But yeah, like I said, my general idea is that they use as little technology as possible. They do indeed have an armory.
on the speed of sound to faster ground. Moving on, I can't hold back all the new progress. What I've done best, but how about now?
I'll leave that. I'll leave the armor shop. I'll remove the generators. Remove the weapons shop. General storage. Bar. Travel shop might be okay. Right, so then large house. So that should be the travel shop. If I'm correct. Starving bandits. Okay. All right, shift F12, save, close. Save. But yeah, I want to make each faction, each of the big three factions, compelling to want to play with or play as. Which means that, you know, I have to be able to like really solidify the foundations of who each faction is. Whereas the United Cities is more split and diverse, and you'll find people who take their jobs as a guard super seriously. You'll also have people who are just all about money. And so the general idea is that each faction in Kenshi and in Genesis especially should have a very unique identity. Like the Western Hivers are all about money and service, right? Service to the queen and service to the player, or service to the people. But the core concept of them is money, always for the queen. It's everything is for the queen. That's why they have cheaper goods. That's why they, you know, will travel farther. That's why they, you know, et cetera, et cetera. And then the Traders Guild is like the money of Kenshi. They are the bank. They are the hidden power behind it all. The tech hunters hiding things and stuff like that. So, you know, each faction should have not only a unique appeal, but the main three factions, you should be able to see the story in the citizens and tell the story of the citizens from the get-go. As for the skeletons taking over, useless shop, he says, standing outside of the fucking shop. Oh wait, can he not go in? No, he can go in. I don't know about the coolest race. But okay, so my general plan with the skeletons is to make them very overpowered, but very hard to play with. Like skeleton kits and stuff like that will be very expensive throughout the world unless you go to skeleton cities. But then with the slowdown and stuff like that, or crafting them, you'll be able to craft your own skeleton kits. With the slowdown coming at the end of 9.0, what I want to do is I want to make skeletons an incredibly high liability unless players can, get certain skeleton types, or they can get skeleton repair kits early on. Do you not have? Yes, you don't. 2. Save, close, exit. That's pretty much it for gate guards, forums. Fuck, what was I reading? Holy military post in Cochrane's goal. Says so in the title. Edit, no. Edit tags, bug, implemented, locked, lock, close. That would be funny. Bug on buying slaves, edit post, and animals. Bug, locked, edit. Lock. Copy link. Triple post. Okay. Missing library, Leviathan Coast. That's easy. Open the game back up. But yeah, I'm excited to get a bunch of series going. I just have to get into a really good schedule. Do I have anything closer? Carsey, Blister, Shark, Rebirth. I guess I'll spawn there and then teleport up there. So yeah, what I want to do is restart the Outward series and then edit that down, because I only want to play that once a week. Basically every Saturday or Sunday I'll play with Hugo, and then edit that down throughout the week, release it on Friday. Every Monday is still Mod Monday. I have a bunch of those already planned out, blocked out, scripted out, so I just need to record them. I even have some of them recorded, which is what I was doing over the weekend and yesterday. Which is why I didn't stream yesterday. And then figure out another series. I can do a recording session on like Wednesday, and then release the video on Wednesday. So like release a video on Wednesday of like Ark Survival Evolved, and then edit it down throughout the week, and then release it on Wednesday, and then record another video on later that Wednesday, and then stuff like that. Because right now, what do? I do streaming Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then I'm supposed to release a video on Friday, but I've been super... yeah, I saw how bad Redfall was. But, yeah, if the game is good, I'll get it. If it's bad, I don't care. I'm not going to worry about, you know, a good or bad release. I am excited about the Elden Ring DLC. I will be streaming that. And it's a what? S1. Outpost S1. Did I not like this because what? No. Fixed, edit, tags, bug, implemented, locked, lock, close. Shut up. Beep. Oops. Fixed and incomplete library and Leviathan's Coast. Galia. Boom, boom. Alright, Sluggy, I'll see you later. Alright, now Shift F12, save, exit, close, and then we'll just spawn it Sohei this time. She didn't even give me a follow. Rude. I was talking with a bunch of my Japanese friends, and I was asking them what they thought of the interior and if they could give me any historical references on what the interior of the castles look like. And there's actually not a lot of information, even over in Japan, about what the interiors may have looked like, which is a little sad to see, but I guess that happens sometimes. I'm pretty happy with the storage level down here. Small little kitchen. I probably can spruce this up over time, but for now I'm happy with it. And then what I want to do is I'll go through and I'll add in a bunch of like servant class and like kimonos and stuff like that. I never did check. It's not weighted fully correctly, but I can also just hide the arm stumps. I'm doing good. Just kind of trying to plan everything out. Not stressful, but kind of just something that, you know, I need to sit down, plan out, and actually do. And so what I need to get into custom of is just like every Monday, just, you know, from dawn to dusk, once a video is out, basically ironing out every single sort of video I can get out, working on editing, and then you know, work on narrative storyboarding for certain series. I just realized I put a flute in here, didn't I? With 0. Did I? No. Where did I put the flute? Was it downstairs? Oh, it was downstairs. Let's see. What was it? Pillows. Sorry about the flashing. Pillow. I'm gonna do flute. And sorry about the flashing. Flute. Loot. Again, sorry about the flashing. Loot. Loot. And then, let me see. I'll save that. And then let's get up here. Okay, so so I am facing the wrong way for all of these. Okay. Who the hell are you? Oh, martial artist master. Okay, so for now, performance-wise, I'm actually kind of okay with this, but I want to move this over here. And then maybe I could have like a dojo here. What was it? Tech training. So I'll put weight bench here. A weight bench here. I'll put it over on this side too. They go up to 101, I guess. I guess. But the general idea is that they'll get, you'll find these as blueprints, and then you'll be able to upgrade into these when you find the blueprints in vaults and stuff like that. That's fine. Okay. So then bedroom. That guy scared the Jesus out of me. Oh, you know what I need? I need like I need like beds. Should do beds over here. No, I should do beds up here. Beds.
What an irony. My mirror shows the other side of me. All these ones and zeros, nothing in between. But there's so much more to me than eyes can see. Than eyes can see. I'm not binary.
Interior, and then I'll put like walls like here and here. Interior. I don't even know what to do with this big room. He's got clothes, he's got guard station. Like, what do I do with this big old area? Crafting up here kind of looks like a little research station. Put a bunch of stop it. Bookshelves. I keep doing that. It would be storage, research.
My mirror shows the other side of me. All these ones and zeros, nothing in between. But there's so much more to me than eyes can see. I'm not binary.
It's not bad. And then I guess
Since I fell in love, but after last time, don't wanna mess things up. You're so beautiful, and I can't deny. My heart is always with you, my head's always stuck in time. Love, let me go, 'cause I've been holding on for far too long. I've been fighting and keeping strong. Now you just gotta let me go.
my mic cord is currently wrapped around my knee somehow. Come up here, stupid. There we go. But yeah, so with the ancient training, my general idea is that you'll get up to, I don't know, like level 60 or something, but they'll be expensive. You have to buy each individual blueprint. And then the second variation will get you up to 75, and those you'll have to loot ruins for. They'll also be dependent on the first blueprint. So basically you'll have level 1, level 20, or you'll have level 11, level 21, level 31, then you'll have level maybe 50, and then 70. That would be a little more balanced, because that'll be able to push you up to almost endgame status. I'll figure it out. So this is like a little research area. Put you there.
wanna see you. I don't wanna hear you tonight. I don't wanna fight you. You don't wanna know if I feel alright. I don't wanna just forgive you. I just wanna be fine.
Okay, I'll save that for now. It's functional, it looks fine. I'm just adding plants to add plants at that point. Okay. Now, for you, you're going to be interesting because you need to be a guard station down below. You need to be a guard station and storage down below. And then up top, you'll have training? Beds? Training, beds. The cool thing about Katarina's assets is you can use these benches anywhere, so long as it makes sense for you, obviously. Curious. So I'll do kitchen here, food here, training on the outside, I guess. All right. So, okay, so let's see. How do I want to do this? Storage, shop counter. Good enough. And then I'll do another one. Oh, relatively lined up. Okay. And then I'll just do a fuck ton of storage here, and then I'll do like some guard posts here and here. Do guard post there. A guard post there. And I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then shopkeeper can go here. Let's put you right. Okay, so those should be good. We will save this as HQ guards. HQ guard. Make it simple. I could use this as like a storage area. Can I modify this too? Yes. Oh, wait. Oh, right. Okay. I wonder. Let's just see. Hold on. Parts. Sohei. Gate. Empire. Oh, it acts like a space, doesn't it? Data buildings. Genesis. Yes, I'm still watching. Buildings. Empire. Let's see if that works. I didn't even think of that. Let's try it. I took over from someone else. Greg was the original author, but he abandoned it after, oddly enough, a couple months, because he quote unquote was not making any money from it. And I have been working on it since 2020. It was in production from 2019 to March-ish 2020, and then I took over in August. Something like that. I built the Discord server, I built the community, did all the advertising. This is going to be hard to see. Okay, but can I walk through it? Yes. Sadly. I have on many occasions thought about not continuing it. The amount of shit I get from little dickheads who think that they I owe them my time. You should do this. Make a suggestion. I don't want to join your Discord. Okay, then shut the fuck up. Time. Very annoying people.
I know the air I'm breathing, it's no good for my lungs. I do this every season, I hate when summer comes. I fall into a trap that I made by myself. Oh, and I always do the wrong thing. Lost a million times already, and I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down. I feel unable to I've lost already, and I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down now. And I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down now. And I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down now. I'm always self-destructive. I take a hit, I love it. Can you give me a second? I'm slow, got blurry vision. I fall into a trap that I made by myself. Oh, and I always do the wrong thing. I'm unstable and I'm unsteady. I've lost a million times already, and I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down. I feel unable and so unworthy. My heart feels heavy. I've lost already, and I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down now. Please help me see
Oops.
that I don't understand. I'm doing the best that I can right now, but it's never enough. I'm not even ready to slow down. Just slow down. And I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down now. And I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down now.
Don't you dare say that I want it. Everything to fall apart when it's haunting me. 'Cause my only
Yeah, I don't have any
there is something
issues with the community here. I just
but no one makes me feel less alive. Fighting fire, the way you push my button.
just very particular people.
Fighting fire, when two voices of nature collide. We're fighting fire, can't help but feel the temperature rise. Fighting fire with fire.
Fucking Raquelia is so funny. She's like the exact opposite of me. She's like, here's a step-by-step process, and I'm just like, let him fucking discover it. Is cotton really this big? That's not right. Regalia's funny. That's true. Okay, so the general idea. Let's save this before I fuck off from it. So the general idea is that let's just build it over here. So for instance, if we look at armor plates, so you'll have your first building, then you'll have your second building, and then you have your third upgrade. And the general idea with these is that one, you'll be able to upgrade directly into them. So one upgrades into this, and then two upgrades into this, meaning you won't have to move them. And then they also have Snug made some little unique assets and stuff like that. So like this shows that it's armor plating. And then overall, what I want to do is go from like this is 25, this is 40, this is 50. I think maybe it's bolts. Let's see. Storage. Bolt. Oh, it's an interior building. Okay, we'll check that out in a second. Yeah, okay, hold on. So, buildings, storage, bolts, bolt, bolt, bolt. So, yeah. So, expanded storage, and even bigger storage. But obviously I can't let it be that big, but you get the idea. Like this is so the idea is these are two boxes. Or in this case, two boxes up top, and then it's one box. So you'll get one of these is equal to one of these, another level is equal to two of these, and then another level is equal to three of these. This is generally what I'm looking to do with storage. Is just 1, 2, 3, like very simple upgrades. But it looks like I might have to expand horizontally instead of vertically, which makes sense. Most screens are wide, not tall. The capacity, you mean? But yeah. I could also just go bigger stack sizes. But it would depend on what players want. I would imagine that instead of more stack sizes, they would want more. It would depend entirely on the asset. Like for bolt boxes, they have different bolt sizes. For armor plates, I can just increase the stack size to a very large size. And then there's other stuff like this. If we go into storage again, and then we look at something like storage, cotton, like this has a giant box. I didn't know that it was this box or this big. But this will be like an exterior only building. Sorry, I had to stretch. And then this will hold like a fuck ton of cotton. So the idea is that you'll have these for interiors, and they'll store a good amount. They'll have a good amount of stack size for most crops. And then this will go like outside of your building, like here or something like that. And so these super large storages will hold like a lot, meaning you shouldn't, in essence, need to upgrade them. Yeah, but I also need to have various storage sizes for certain storages, because they don't have like a unified storage like this. 100 cotton, I can make this store like 2,500 cotton, because cotton is light and technically you're only storing one ball of cotton. So that is an easy change to make. This is an easy change to make because it only stores like wheat straw. So I'll just make it store like 500 wheat straw or something like that. Or maybe 250 is good, and then you'll build 2 barrels or something like that. I'll see what people want when I start getting into tech. But then you have like robotics. Like this has to have an adaptable size. Like this has to be, it'll be a pretty chunky thing because you're going to store a lot of things in it. Yeah. Like this is iron ore, this is scrap metal, this is copper ore. So those will store like a really big size. This is meat, fowl meat, bone marrow, etc. And then some stuff like leather, and then leather 2 will likely get deleted because I have stuff like I have boxes like this. Somehow it managed to spawn without the box. Yeah, there we go. So you have skins. And then you'll have leather. So leather. Which will make for some good things like that. But then I have this as well. Nope. I have so I have this. So this will be your first one. and then you'll just upgrade it into this to split them. And then you have crops, planks, fabric, or wood, etc., etc. Speaking of, I'm going to put fabric here. I had some good luck and a downed enemy crash landed into my colony via drop pod, free clothing, supplies, and leather. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, so training. Cooking is there. Attack, attack, attack. Defense, defense, defense. And then we'll do dex dummy, dex dummy, dex. Not dummies, but you have advanced training, and they go up to 101. But those are not fully implemented as of this time, I don't think. Let me see. Never mind. What is it? Tech level 5, takes 12 hours, 1 AI core, 5 science books, and it's under training. So yeah, currently you're able to research them. And then this is tech level 3, takes 1 engineering, 6 ancient science, and you're able to build those. In the current build of Genesis, they should be more common in labs. You can also fight the sucker guys in in. I forgot what they're called. In the Ashlands. AI cores are chance loot from certain enemies in the Ashlands, the giant robot guys, but otherwise they should be relatively common in labs. Oh, can't have that. Cool. Okay, we'll save that. Okay, so let's go to towns, todai. Okay, let's do residence, add, lease. Generic police station, replace with copy. Sohei, police. Squad, temple guard. Skinner's Room. To the north, to the south. Ichi.
I got you and your vibes in my mind, I can't get them out, no matter how hard I try. I need you and your heart next to mine, yeah, I'm all about keeping it you and I. When you're here, you spark chemical reactions, your aura strikes like lightning. Got no words, I'm just drowning in attraction. Only one way to describe it. It's electric, can you feel it? You got the only touch that takes me high. It's electric, I'm up in my feelings. Got double vision 'cause of you tonight. It's
I didn't mean to. God damn it! I hate this fucking software. Fuck you! 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 Close. Depot is what I wanted. Beep up. Oh, chromium. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck to call these people. Into Japanese police. That's not. Oh wait, police. Kisatsu. Add Sohei gate guard. 15 squad. To add four. Move. Gado. It's weird how what? No faction roams show up as enemies in the map. Yes, go away. Okay. Royal Guard. Gaiden. Japanese to English. Technically, I'm using English to Japanese to English. Temple Guard. Kishi. It's not so much that, so Google Translate is bad for sentences, sentence structure, and dialect. It's pretty accurate on words as a whole, but that's also why I opened up DeepL, because it's like 10 times more accurate. So, night, police. Okay, so now what I need is HQ guard. And then so I'll add Sohei Marshall. Yeah, it's pretty bad at sentence structure. I was looking for a more informal word for like royal guard, but knight works well too. So the martial artists should just lounge around. No, they respawn infinitely. Hold on, I'll show you. Gameplay. They're not crimpers, they're these guys. Cleanser units, that's what they're called. Oh wait, yeah, so they're guaranteed a AI core and a lot of other loot. They're in the game. They're just rare. Unless you mean something different to what I'm thinking of. What are they fighting up here? Oh, the monks. There is not a way to recruit robot spiders you'll be able to, in the future, have them delivered to you. I also want to make a requestable service for the nomads that basically just they travel to your base and eat dead bodies. So corpse disposal without corpse disposal. Okay, so we have police. Oh wait. Guard. Nomads aren't cannibals. They're just nomads. They're the people walking around with the dogs and stuff. Is there recruitable? Yes, kind of. You have to explore the vaults. Yes, you could hire the nomads to eventually in the future you'll be able to hire the nomads to come to your base and eat dead bodies. They'll have their animals eat dead bodies. On the opposite side of that, cannibals in the future, you'll be able to throw dead bodies outside of your door. So long as you have tributes for them, I guess we'll call them, you'll be able to stave off their raids. That's going to take a good bit of dialogue writing, though. He's training from outside. That's not good. Let's get rid of this. Tech training, attack 3. And then this is what? Defense. Defense. Do defense like this. And then these are assassination dummies. I'll do those here. Kind of like they're training in the hallways or whatever. And then this I'll make part of Todai Dera. So this is the main castle. This is the city. So it's the monk city. So basically you come up through here, go through the Torii gates, come up here. You'll have plenty of these guys running around. And then here's your gate guards. And then they have, I've got to fix the buildings, but they'll have a bunch of unique buildings you can build with and play with. This building is one building, and then this is one building. Right now, it's currently, it looks a lot different than this. I'm just finally putting in the assets because a lot of people want them in. It looks good. They're just not fully functional. So I'm building out what I can. And then I basically waited 1.5 years to have these finished by somebody else, and they're still not done. So I have to go through and finish them off myself. So we have the gatehouse, which you can see here. It is a fully functional gatehouse, actually has a interior above it. The only faction so far those will be I'll likely do those at a later date, but yeah, I'll have a bunch of those platforms and stuff like that. Yeah, so the problem is that a lot of these just don't have correct, like this is fine. This I'll be able to use. This one I will not. So this, hold on, if I delete this. So this blue wire frame that you're seeing right now, let's delete this too, it's going to be confusing, is the nav mesh. So if I bring my character over here, and then we take a look at them, let's go over here for a better example. They are, well, now they're no longer floating. So they're floating, if you can tell. So the physical boundaries of where the mesh is supposed to be are set up wrong. Which obviously creates a bunch of issues because, you know, if people want to build in the building, they can't actually tell where they're building. Yeah. So not the nav mesh itself, but the colliders on it, the collision. But yeah, so you'll have like small houses like this. Wait. Yeah, so, you know, So you have stuff like this, stuff like this. Like this one has the correct mesh, but it's broken upstairs. Hold on, I'll show you. So like the gate here has no mesh, collision's too big. The wall guardhouse doesn't have any connections. The stairs are broken here. This has no collision. This has no collision, meaning you just walk right through it. This is broken. The redoubt has a broken second floor. The tower has no collision. Balcony tower has no collision. The balcony house has no collision. Much of the building or much of the furniture has no collision. Some of the collision is broken, like this is far over to the left of where it needs to be. Much of these assets, like these storage containers for the Holy Nation, this table, this bed, this press thing, have no collision for the Holy Nation. Like I have to fix all this stuff. I just can't wait on it anymore. Visual bug, but otherwise this house is fine. Oh, the second floor. So this house works perfectly fine other than a visual bug. Guard nodes, visual bug. The ramps, so they have no collision up top. There's no pathfinding up top. Holy Nation ramps have no collision, so you can't even delete them. This is also a visual bug, but this collision needs to be gone because it's a ruined building for the shack. Can't get up to the second floor for the longhouse. Second floor for the station house, and visual bug for the storm house. It's just dumb stuff like that, stuff that should have been done a long time ago that just isn't done. But some of this stuff, like this works fine. It's just a bit of a pain to use, and I'm pretty sure this is the one with the this is the one with the second floor bug. But then stuff like, you know, there's no it's other simple stuff too. So like you can see this building has 0 collision. But then it's also stuff like if I go over here, you'll see it better. If we go to let's see, large wall light. So has a spot here, has a spot there, has turret spots, spot on the wall here, spot on the wall here, spot on the wall here, spot on the wall here and there, etc., etc. And then you look at these and they have no turret spots, they have no light spots, stuff like that. It's just very annoying to continue waiting on that stuff. So I'm just building with what I can. And then I'm going to go through and I guess I'll have to do everything myself. All right, so this was the table section. Weird ass song.
too far away, you're too far away to help me now. So I'm counting down the days to get out. 'Cause I need to learn to forget.
Yeah, it's just very annoying that it's been a year and a half now. It was one person. They're the one that set the deadline, and they just kept moving the deadlines, and a year and a half later. So bear in mind, all of these assets were done as they are now in the span of like 2 months. So they took the project on 2 months later, had all of this as it is, and then, you know, basically everything from then on was just kind of, oh yeah, I'll get it done this time, I'll get it done this time, I'll get it done this time, you know, I'll do this at this time. And then they started like lessening what they were gonna do, and then kind of just giving themselves more and more time, and it became very obvious that I was getting yanked around. Which, you know, a little too late. Something I probably should have realized earlier on, but hey. There's a bunch of other shit that went on behind the scenes, but it's kind of just one of those things where you realize that, you know, it's not like, so bear in mind, it's, you know, if I'm being completely honest and fair, it's not like they don't have their own projects. And again, I'm not their, you know, boss, but, you know, when you say you're going to do something, I kind of expect somebody to do something, or at least be honest about when they can do it. And to fairly and openly be like, hey, you know, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, you know, I'm behind on this, you know, but I'm not their boss, so I just didn't check in on them, and I don't know, I guess trusted them too much. And then they basically became obsessed with other projects going on in the community, and decided to take up those, and have spent more time, you know, what would I say? More time working on other people's projects compared to even their own. And then on top of that, you know, I don't know, it got very irritating, because I would never get a straight answer, and then I would have to go to somebody else to ask if they had even talked to the person, because that person didn't want to talk to me, because I don't know, didn't like being asked, you know, hey, are you stringing me along?
Tried to let go of all of the nonsense that you put me through. I give it up to you. I do it all for you. Maybe this feeling's overdue. You're uninvited. You wanna hold me close, but I know what you have to. Yeah. Why are you
But it's kind of just one of those things, you know, after a year and a half, you kind of realize, hey, this is probably never going to get done, which is, you know, sad to say, especially when you assume you can trust somebody. But hey, we all live and learn. I just double saved. The thing is like if that person had just been like, you know, hey, like, I just don't have time to do this. You know, I'm super busy in my own life. You know, cool. But when the consistent thing is after multiple times asking is just like, yeah, I'll get to it. You know, yes, I'll do it. Yes, I'll have it done by this time. Yes, I'll have it done by this time. You kind of, you know what I mean? Like, you're like, oh, okay. You know, just let me know, you know, this and that. And then, you know, nothing becomes of it. And it kind of just becomes this very tedious process of asking somebody you shouldn't even have to ask for answers that are to questions, you know, again, you shouldn't even have to ask. I'm not your boss. I don't, you know what I mean? I just have an expectation of honesty. Not that hard. I don't know about always, but I agree with the sentiment. It's just, you know, I'm not going to force somebody to do something they don't want to do, but if you're going to say that you're going to do it, then, you know, do it. Because otherwise you have people relying on you and waiting. Like, if I'm being very honest, this update should have been done, you know, over a year ago. But here I am now. It's just very disappointing. 90% positive I just put that chair somewhere it's not supposed to be. Oh, I went up a floor. It's like, I don't know, I guess maybe not the best comparison, but it would be like if you were gonna go on a date or hang out with friends, and then you tell people that, you know, hey, I'll be there at 6, and then you're not there at 6, and then you're like, hey, I'll be there at 7, and then you're not there at 7, and then, hey, I'll be there at 8, and then you're not there at 8, and then finally they're like, hey, it's 9:30, we're leaving, and you're like, oh no, why are you leaving? Yep. Let's add housemates, add police. Sohei. Nope. I'll add 2 of these guys. They should go around and make it a little more active. And then you have how many? 3 martial artists. I don't have anything against the person. I just, you know, would have expected more honesty. They have all the time in the world to do other things, and then, you know, after a year and a half, you kind of realize, you know, you're just getting strung along, and it's very saddening. Okay, so for the most part, that's done. We'll save that. This building is done. Guardhouse is done. Do they have a use condition? Let's see. Police. Yeah, I guess they do. So if they're inside, they can sit around and use stuff. That's fine. I guess, you know what? While we're here, let's do a little bit of, let me see, shop. Let's see, shopkeeper. Yeah, martial artist is very, very powerful. I'll work on that probably sometime closer to because I want to slightly nerf that martial artist. And by slightly, I do mean slightly. The general idea should be that you're weak at the beginning and then strong at the end. So if I can make it weaker at the beginning and sorry, I had to stretch, slightly weaker at the end. Yeah, that's true. They do insane damage. And then that also comes from, so if you don't know, hand-to-hand damage is dictated by strength. So the stronger your strength is, the more damage you do. Which means that many robotic limbs will boost your damage, you know, very far. Okay, hold on. Stop it, game. There we go. Yeah, it's a little sad, but you know, hey. It doesn't work. There's nothing to do with them. Sadly, they just don't work. Oh. Yeah, all limbs, if you want to do more damage with limbs, they have to have a strength bonus. Which is annoying because then that basically means that you have a direct tier line of what the best is and what the best isn't. Because my general idea with the blade limbs was that they would do a high amount of cut damage and then they would do a low amount of strength damage. But once I figured that out, it was just super annoying because I realized there wasn't much I could do about the issue. Okay, and then I'm going to put the library here. Oh, right. I didn't want to put the library there because it's not level. But I do want to put the library there because... So in order to do cut, like in order to dig, okay, so limbs don't actually do the damage. It's your fists that do damage, and your fists are counted as unique weapons. So super annoying. Which again, I know why Chris did it. I understand why Chris did it that way. But stuff like that is annoying. I did ask B Frizz if he could take a look at it. And so if it does work out well, then what you'll have is you'll have oh, that's right, I forgot I built this. Oh no, I edited this. Swish just made it. No, there is. It just would modify every martial artist. So the only way I can make the blade limbs unique is that I would have to make a completely custom start, and that start wouldn't be allowed in main Genesis. It would be and it wouldn't even be allowed in the secondary start mod. It would be like a tertiary start mod, like Exiled Assassin or something like that. Maybe what I should do is, let's see. No, it's not. They're all 4 recruitable Ironsides are bosses, or potential bosses, I should say. Oh, right. It's not even that big. One of them you can recruit without fighting. Two of them you can recruit without fighting. 2 of them you have to fight. But they're all recruitable. There we go. Yeah, that's one of the bosses you can recruit through fighting. Right, I probably shouldn't build with that because I'll do this guy. I guess that doesn't work. Let's see. That's fine. Although, let's see. Oh, that's fine. You're talking about the in prison or something like that? guess that won't work. Mm-hmm. So we'll do the library here. Although, realistically, what I should do is something like this. There kind of isn't anything else I can use. I wish that had a deeper floor or platform, but that's fine. All right, let's see. I'll jump off here in a minute, but I want to check out some of these buildings. Get this uploading and then go back to editing videos. No, Deimos isn't supposed to have. I don't think he's supposed to have dialogue. Bear in mind, I haven't done any dialogue editing, so some of it just isn't gonna match up. But yeah, as far as I know, of course, doesn't work as well. Oh, right. Okay. Who the hell are you? Heck hunters. Yeah, that's what this is. It's broken. I forgot. But I have to plan the city out, so this will be that location that I wanted to stretch it again, sorry. You'll go here to remove your slave status for a price, etc., etc. What you mean by saying? Konnichiwa. And this is the construction guy. Yeah. Praetorians. I do not recall, sadly.
Here we go.
I need to find out better colors for these guys. I think what I might do is I might do gray on the top for the shirts, and then or maybe white on the top and then gray on the bottom. But yeah, anyways, I will catch you guys tomorrow. Or just tomorrow, Thursday. Yeah. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna get this uploaded. But yeah, thank you everybody for stopping by. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for hanging out and listening to me ramble. Oh.